The team is back together to talk about industries and markets. They are learning that, like any laboratory project, commercialization requires doing a certain amount of background work and preparation. Before they get started, perhaps you'd like to try and do their work for them.
Thanks everybody for making the time to be here.
Well, with the manuscript turning, I do feel I've got more of a time cushion.
Oh, well done on that. How did it turn out?
Well, I don't know. It's pretty hard to say, really.
Stick with it. It's a long process.
Oh yeah, and speaking of long processes, at some point we have to form an actual company. The Technology Transfer Office had me speak to a lawyer that's worked with some other academic teams. They said it's pretty straightforward, but there are certain things we need to work out amongst ourselves.
Equity splits, investments, etc.
It's all right. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm with you on that.
Well, no, and I think the lawyer will be able to help us with those issues. But I was describing our discussion about opportunity with their licensing agent, and they said we do need to focus on a single market.
I agree. I've done some background research and I've come up with a couple of pieces of information. Did you know there's something like £100 million worth of portable water filtration systems for recreational use worldwide?
Seriously?
Yeah, but it's probably about 1 billion people without access to potable water sources, yeah?
Probably closer to 2 billion.
Well, the Tech Transfer Office want to know whether either of these are attractive markets.
What does that mean?
Well, apparently it's an issue as to whether the companies within the industry make money or not.
Yeah, but don't all companies make money?
Well, yeah, they do, but it's a different question. It's like most oil companies pretty consistently make a lot of money, whereas airlines don't.
Exactly. The point is that some airline companies will make money whilst others don't, but on average, an airline company will make less than an oil company.
So how do you know which are the good industries?
Well, actually, I've done this before. The trick is to look at how much power a generic company has within an industry compared to things like customers, suppliers, and substitutes.
Actually, I think I'm getting this. The reason that the portable water filtration industry is sort of attractive is because the customers need and can afford the products. I mean, the materials aren't that expensive. There are a few substitutes like purification pills, but there's not that much competition. That's why the water filtration industry is attractive.
Yeah, but water purification for the developing world, they don't have any substitutes, do they? They have to have it.
Well, they can go without. Going without is a substitute.
Yeah, but they can't go without, couldn't they? I mean, they'll just go sick.
Yeah, but this is the real world. If they can't afford the product, then they live without it.
Yeah, but I thought our target market anyway was the foundations and the aid agencies.
Well, I've come up with another idea. It's a bottom of the pyramid business plan.
Look, we're losing focus here. Can we come up with a way of making the developing world option look attractive?
Well, I think we can. If we can figure out how to position the product to aid agencies, donors, maybe local entrepreneurs in developing world environments.
What, so you're selling we sell our systems to entrepreneurs who then charge people for clean water? That's terrible.
No, I think I see where it's going. The individuals can't afford them, but maybe they borrow money from family or friends to buy one, and then charge enough to other people to make back their investment. It's probably still going to be pretty expensive, but better than not having access to clean water at all.
Right, so that's the direction we're going to go in, is it? And what is this bottom of the pyramid business?
Well, it's what we've just described. It's a way of serving the people that live at the bottom of the pyramid, or rather the people that live at subsistence level.
So how do we know that those entrepreneurs are there?
Well, clearly we don't. I mean, there's still loads that we don't know, and I do feel like this is starting to get really complicated.
I agree.
Yeah, but it is, but we can do it.
Look, I've really got to go. I'm teaching in about 10 minutes.
Okay, we'll have to leave it there. Can we do this again next week?